They put a lot of work into this draft. Same with, I think, with the Lamar Jackson thing. I think the Ravens are hamstrung, and so is Lamar. There's no reason a team's gonna be like, why the hell would I give you a first round pick this year? If I want Lamar, I'll just do it after the draft and give you 2 firsts the next 2 years. Who cares? Because you guys aren't going to match if we give them. I mean, they probably will. I don't know. I don't know what's going to happen, but I'd say fine. We give them 35 mil, 40 mil. Your phone just spun. But yeah, I think there's a little colluding, but I think just like the Deshaun Watson deal, where at first everybody's like, oh, nobody's going to trade for Deshaun Watson. Nobody wanted to. One team will emerge. And I just think right now, you've been talking about Detroit. I think that's a good option, but I think they've got 2 first-round picks this year and 2 decent ones. I don't think they want to throw their ball in the ring until they make those 2 picks. I think they're going to make those picks, and then maybe they'll say, hey, we'll give you next year's first and the one after that for Lamar. I think the Jets might do that maybe, or at least start threatening that if Aaron Rodgers doesn't figure something out. That's been a very weird saga. They said they're hung up on the compensation for what happens if he retires.
Well, now, too, speaking of the whole Aaron Rodgers thing in the New York Jets, so Green Bay was asking for the New York Jets number 13 overall pick this year. That's what they were asking for.
Just
on top of whatever else.
On
top of whatever else. That was like the starter. They just backed off of that. Now
they're going to get
Green
the 2
Bay,
right, I'm guessing.
Well, Green Bay has got to be delusional. They're not getting a first-round pick for Aaron Rodgers. The only way they can, and I read this, I forgot who it was from. It was on Twitter. So it would be 2 second-round picks with the second-round pick next year being conditional, turning into a first-round pick based on whether or not New York hosts a home playoff game or makes the AFC title game or something like that. But New York also wants Green Bay to send back a conditional pick in case Aaron Rodgers retires next year, after next season. So it's a big mess. It's a huge mess.
Yeah.
I just want Aaron Rodgers gone.
Me too. And they made it seem like this was going to go very smoothly, but it has not. It's very odd. I don't know really what the hang-up is. I disagree with you that Aaron Rodgers isn't worth the first, maybe not pick 13. But just historically, that's what they're worth. Like Sam Bradford went for first.
Yeah, but Sam Bradford wasn't 39 years old.
Well, but he also sucked.
I get that. I understand that. But you're talking about a 39-year-old who just went on the record a few weeks ago saying that he was 90% retired before he went into his darkness retreat. There's no way they get a first-round pick for Aaron Rodgers. If this was 2 years ago, you'd probably get more than you got, than Russell Wilson got in that Denver trade. But this isn't 2 years ago. This is here and now. And right now, he is not worth a first-round draft pick.
I don't think he's worth 13. Maybe I don't know, the later in the first, I might do it. I think they have 2 seconds. I think that's what he's going to go for, the 2 seconds they have this year, if I had to bet. But I don't I guess it's weird. What conditional pick are they going to send back to retire as a third? I don't know how this is all hung up, but it's a lot of drama. I think either way, Aaron Rodgers is gone. I think if they don't get this deal done, he retires. I don't think he wants to be Favre to Jordan Love, you know what I mean? Or be his version of Favre, you know what I mean? How it was for him, where he had 1 foot in the door, 1 foot out, and made Aaron Rodgers' first 3 years hell. I think he hated Favre for that, and then it's that old cliche saying is you turn into the thing you hate most. He has turned into Brett Favre, and it's just really tedious. I hope they figure this out because it's just weird. I think a lot of stuff's going to happen after the draft. I think everybody's cooled off, everybody's focusing on their draft board, and they're